Welcome to day 32.
Good morning.
We left the shelter about 15 minutes ago. There's still 4 tents up there, so we didn't want to bother anybody. It's supposed to rain this afternoon,
So we're
but
trying to get in town before the rain.
we've got 6 and some change to get into town, and that will put us in Delaware Water Gap, the last city before Pennsylvania ends. It is the last city in Pennsylvania.
We get to say, bye-bye Pennsylvania.
Roxylvania.
Yeah.
But it looks like this morning it's sunny. The temperatures are nice.
So we're going to try to get as much this morning as we can.
Yeah. Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Good evening from day
32. Yeah.
We started at the Kirkridge shelter this morning. We left the shelter about 7:15.
Mm-hmm.
The hike today was
wasn't particularly hard.
one of the easier
It
hikes
didn't
that
keep
we've
me
had.
from falling a couple of times, but it wasn't particularly hard.
We had several views.
Yeah.
We had one rock scramble early and a just big piece of rock that we had to climb up that was at a pretty steep angle.
Right.
But we went 6.4 miles.
And we're done.
We were
like 11,
finished close to 11.
Something like that.
We were finished a little bit after 11.
Our plan was we were trying to get a good amount of miles yesterday or today and come into Delaware Water Gap, and we were going to stay at the Presbyterian Hostel, and we'd pretty much already taken our gear in there, but we really needed to wash some clothes. And this is we're trying to restock too. We're low on lunch and dinner and whatnot, so we need to get into a Walmart or something.
And I have editing that I need to do, and I have to have connectivity, which I don't.
We didn't have there.
Out in the woods.
So we decided to. We came down to, I think it used to be the Fairmont Hotel. It's Pocono Banquet Inn, it's Pocono Inn and Banquet, and got pretty good a hiker rate, and so we did a lot of wash and stuff.
We
today.
did some of our chores today, but we got to finish
so
them
that
up
tomorrow we have more like a zero day. No, obviously.
I
no
do
hiking.
have to say, part of today was we did a Nero. We did 6.4 into town, and while it was raining pretty good this afternoon, I took a nap. It was nice just to rest.
It was nice.
The temperature at 2 this afternoon was 95 and the heat index was 106.
And plus, last night.
And last night it was 80
like 11
degrees.
o'clock, it was still 80 degrees.
It was very hot
And both of
and
us
humid.
both of us got chewed up by mosquitoes really bad last night. So it'll it'll be nice to just go to sleep tonight and not have to be going
doing
to
this, because we were swatting bugs all night. We had a great day, though.
Yeah, we did.
Because we were finished by a little bit after 11. We were done before the real heat kicked in. And we were in the hotel before the rain started.
And not only that, we met some other people. We at the shelter last night, we met Zumi, who is a hiker
Pilot.
that graduated from the Air Force Academy, was a former Piedmont airline pilot, and he was waiting for another friend that we know.
We had dinner with tonight.
We had dinner with tonight, Hydro. And so...
what's neat about coming into some of these towns is being able to eat at their home-style restaurants,
it's
their
not like
mom and
going
pop
into
restaurants.
McDonald's or to Burger King or whatever.
We went to a
local places.
Village bakery and market where everything is made fresh there. They've got their own farm, and from the farm comes the tomatoes that's on your burger.
They got a special tomorrow. They had a special today, but a hot dog and an apple pie for $5. I'm in tomorrow.
And it's fresh baked.
Yep.
It's not off the shelf from a big
I'd
box
really
store.
never heard of any of Delaware Water Gap, but I mean it's a charming little town. It's not particularly big, but the old Dutch architecture and stuff. It's just really neat to walk around.
And the people have been. One thing about the whole state of Delaware, the rocks are terrible. It's much more. The rocks are a lot heavier on the northern end. But the people are amazing.
The people are amazing. But do you know what? Where they send? How can I put this? Do you know where they send boots to dye?
I've heard this one before.
Pennsylvania.
I'm telling you, the rocks are real.
Yeah,
but they continue into New Jersey.
Yeah.
But it gets better in New Jersey.
And not only that, we got 75-ish miles to go through New Jersey. And New York is like only about 92 miles, something, just 92 miles. So we're making some progress. It's pretty cool.
Pennsylvania was.
We're still working on. Jaden, our nephew, is getting married, and so in August, and we're trying to figure out how to do the trail, get off trail, go to Nashville, be there for the wedding, and then get right back on trail, because we're just now. I think that we're starting to get our trail legs under us where we can move a little bit better. Sort of.
And we're on day 32.
Yeah, and if I just stop falling on my butt, maybe I could get a few more.
You did have a couple of slips today.
I know what it's like when a turtle gets turned upside down.
An impressive thing today, we were coming downhill and it was pretty steep, and the rhododendron were amazing today. And we're going through this one shaded area where it's completely covering. So you're walking through the middle of it, and this man is coming up towards us, and he looked at Repack and he said, "It's nice to see gray hair out here on the trail."
I think we already went over this, but that's all right.
But then in talking with this gentleman, he's 86 years old and hiking up the trail on those hills. Of course, he didn't have 30 pounds on his back, but it was so impressive.
It was.
And he was such a nice gentleman. And but in general, the people of Pennsylvania have been wonderful.
And not only that, the couple that helped me up when I fell, that was pretty nice too.
Yeah, there was a couple with the dog. when Repack slid into one of the rhododendron
Yeah,
bushes.
I think I might have killed a rhododendron blossom or something.
It cushioned the fall, though.
Yep.
But
oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you our little stove, our little pan, it might be a little warped now.
That's okay. That's okay, as long as you're not.
Oh, well, that was so sweet of you.
But it's been a great day. Tomorrow's going to be a 0 day, so we'll be getting chores done, running to Walmart, and then Thursday we move into New Jersey. So we are so excited about that.
So keep on keeping on,
and we'll keep you updated.
Yeah, happy trails.
Happy trails.